Hi guys, Rich Pacini here, your YouTube vlogger and creator. Today I want to talk about thumbnails and titles. And what's that old saying that goes, all that glitter isn't gold? Well, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I want to talk to you about a simple video with a simple thumbnail and a simple title. How it got 875 million views. Now before we get started with that, I hope you guys could stick around, because I think you're going to find this pretty interesting. Okay, so hear me out before you hit that off button, whatever, to switch me off. Check this out. But before we get started, I just want to start by saying welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the first time checking me out. I hope you like the content and you'll keep coming back for more. And I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. And lastly, if you're wondering what software I use to create my videos, it is Filmora 12. Alright, so we're going to dive right into it. I'm going to minimize the screen and I'm going to share with you, I did some chat GPTs, and we're going to talk a little about the how important thumbnails and titles are, but you're also going to be very surprised how a very simple, not even a professional made thumbnail of this topic we're going to be talking about in a little bit, that 875 million views. Yep. So I think you might want to stick around, check this out. You're going to find this pretty interesting. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right to it. Let's minimize my sphere. Here, I'm not going to read it. I don't have to read aloud. This is not set up for read aloud, because this one here I did yesterday. I had to, make it into a little format here where it'll fit on my screen. And this here, the title is, do thumbnails and titles play an important role in getting people to watch your videos? And I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read part because I feel like reading too much today. I'll be talking a lot. It goes on to say, yes, thumbnails and titles play a critical role in getting people to watch your videos, especially on the platforms like YouTube, Vimeo, and other video sharing sites. Here's why. Just gonna highlight just read the highlights. First impressions, and you could pause the video and you could read this here. Okay, first impressions, number one. Click-through rate, CTR, relevancy, emotional trigger, and branding. Okay, that's for that part. There's also another part of it over here. Avoiding clickbait, high quality imagery, I should say, I'm sorry, text on thumbnails, testing, keywords, and keep it concise. Now, let's check this one out. This one here, simple videos that got a lot of views. Now, I only did one. I don't want to expand too much on all the others. You could do that at your own pace if you choose to do so. What do I pick? The very first one, and I remember when this came out, Charlie Bit My Finger. So I want to show you something really basic, okay, and then expand a little on the topic, and then hopefully close this video out. So let's get right to it. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on this one right here. Now, mind you, whenever you go to YouTube and you type in there how to make thumbnails and title, for YouTube videos, you're going to come up with a whole bunch of stuff like this here, just like you see here. Easy thumbnails. You're going to get the people from vidIQ, which are great. I subscribe to them. You're going to get this guy here from Film Booth, and so on and so forth. And you can keep scrolling. You're going to see, some other information, but how they get you to talk about the these thumbnails and stuff like that. But we're not here for that. What we are here for is this very basic video right here. Now, I don't want to play it. Now, they said since then it's been taken down. But what I want to show you here is, this is their thumbnail. This is right here is the thumbnail. Okay? You want to say, what is the call to action? The kid's biting the finger. What is the title? Charlie Bit My Finger. This is the original. Now, they said you can't see this. They took it off supposedly. I will drop the link to the CS in case you want to watch the full thing. I don't want to play because I don't want to get any community guideline strikes on my channel. All right. So, keeping it very, like I said, every picture tells 1,000 words. Okay. I'm not going to expand too much on the topic, but I know a lot of people are very hemmed in titles and thumbnails. And I say that all the time, even when it comes to make my own videos. When I tell you guys out there, especially if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, what I always tell you guys, the 5 things that I use: keep it real, keep it original, let your channel grow organically, and titles and thumbnails. Now, the reason I'm showing you this here, folks, is this little thumbnail. It's not professionally done. The parent probably just took the copy of it, like when you say you only make a thumbnail, you know how you set it up. They probably just took this part here, and that became a thumbnail. There's nothing professional about it, okay? No, professional thumbnail person created this here. That's all it is. And look at the title. The call to action. It says it right there. These go together. You know what I'm saying? The title, the thumbnail, Charlie Bit My Finger. That's the title, Charlie Bit My Finger. You couldn't get any more original than that. Okay, like I wrote over here, my little notations here. I wrote over here, the thumbnail is not professionally made. Most likely it's an intro video. They just took that segment and said, okay, this looks like a good thumbnail. And the title says it all. The title matches the thumbnail, okay? This simple video is only 55 seconds long. Over 12 years, right? One said 7 million views, but then when I scroll down, I'm going to show you, take it to this website, which shows you this here. I think it was back in 2021. So far, it racked up 875 million views. This little 55-second clip with a non-professional, thumbnail. Title says it all. So if you go over here, and this is another thing, everybody's wondering about Charlie. This here, believe it or not, when it comes up here, I'm sorry about that, guys.
What do you do for a living?
Listen to this.
Charlie Bit My Finger.
Ow, Charlie! Ow! Can I see your yacht?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, let's go. How long have you had this boat for?
Okay, now supposedly this is Charlie growing now. He's got a nice yacht. Okay, and he talks a little into it. I'll give you the link to see. You can read what he says. He supposedly sells on eBay. He sells alarm clocks or something like that. I'm sure there's more to it than meets the eye. So you guys can check this out. I'm going to drop the links to this one board I got to show you. Okay, and then we're going to close this video out. This is just food for thought, just to make you think. Okay, but yeah, he talks. He gives a little very brief, because it's only, I think it's a TikTok video, and I think it's a 1 minute short. You're only going to get so much out of it. But check this out over here. This is from Lad Bible, and it goes over here. Father Charlie Bit My Finger responds after kid on a multi-million-pound yacht claims to be his son. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fluke. Who knows? But it goes on to say here, reading the story, again, you can read at your own leisure. I'm going to drop this down here. I'm going to drop the link below to all 3 of these websites, and you can read it for yourself. They do a reenactment, of course. It's what they do. And again, you can check it out. This is that same thing again. The video plays. I'm not going to play because I don't want to get any community guideline strikes. But it tells you, gives you a little information over here about the history, the kids and stuff like that there. All right. According to this, now this is the one I was talking about where I got that figure. Right over here. I think it's right over here somewhere. Right after this part. Right over here. Here we go. It goes on to say here, and I will, like I said, you can read it at your own leisure. It says this video has since racked up an impression of 875 million views on YouTube since it was uploaded in 2007. Okay, so there you have it. And it says Charlie since started up a Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram channel where he plays video games to dozens of followers. Okay, so that's what we got there. And like I said again, you could read more into this here. I'm going to make myself bigger here, and we're going to close out this video. Now, the reason why I don't expand too much on the topic is just like I said before, every picture tells 1,000 words, right? So the point I'm bringing across is, I know a lot of people will say thumbnails and titles are very important, and they are, and they do play a crucial role in getting people to watch that video, hit that on, that play button to watch a video, and that's true. But the reason I'm showing you this here, I'm not trying to counteract anything else. In other words, I'm not trying to disparage you or anybody from making quote-unquote good thumbnails, okay? I do my own thumbnails, very basic. I mean, you couldn't get them any basic than that. I'm not gonna hire somebody to make a thumbnail. I go to Canva for that. I'll do my own thing, play around with it, or I go to Adobe Express. Those are very good if you want to make thumbnails and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna hire somebody to do a thumbnail for me. I mean, what is this? Every time I do a video, I gotta hire a thumbnail. I like to do videos every day. At least one a day, two a day. So I'm not gonna go that route. But the point I'm trying to get across is, when you've seen that video, that basic, simple little thumbnail and the title, it says it all. So, folks, if you're going to make videos and you're going to have thumbnails or make your own thumbnails and titles, make sure that the content you put out equates to that thumbnail and title. In other words, I'll take myself for example. If I'm going to do a video on a Sony DSLR camera, and you see a picture of me, I'm holding the camera saying, I'm doing a product review on this camera or something like that. You're writing that product review, and I put the title is Sony DSLR camera. And then you watch it for a while. The next thing you know, I'm spinning off into something totally different. You don't want to do that, okay? You want to keep the two together. You want the title and the thumbnail to equate to the content that you're putting out on your channel, plain and simple. The other thing I will say is also, when it comes to making YouTube videos, don't use clickbait. That's my personal take on it. There's some people that may bake the difference, say if you use it in a good way, whatever. I don't know. I don't do anything like that. Okay? I don't believe in clickbait. The simple reason is, you might say, well, what, am I anti-clickbait? No. I've been on a couple of channels where people are saying, I'm quitting YouTube and I'm quitting eBay because I am an eBay seller, and I do follow a couple of eBay sellers. And, very now and then you'll get somebody that's going to say, I'm quitting YouTube, and the person's got 500,000 subscribers, and you follow these people. Don't ask me the URLs. I'm not going to give those out because first of all, I don't remember when I seen them, but I remember seeing it, but I can't tell you who was the creator at the time, because I follow quite a bit of creators. And you're playing a video, and the next thing you know, the person's sitting there. They're not getting over click. They're not going to quit YouTube. Why? It wouldn't make sense unless something was really wrong. Maybe the person took sick, or something else happened where maybe they didn't quit it altogether. Maybe that was the intention. They weren't going to quit altogether, but they had to suspend the account or whatever. Make due to inactivity because of an injury, or maybe the person, like I said, was very sick. I can understand stuff like that, but you find out later on it was just a clickbait video. The title was a clickbait title. I don't do that there, because some people may get turned off to it. If you have potential people who are going to subscribe to your channel, they might see that, and if you're a person that throws those little clickbaits every now and then, it might turn people off. Just saying, just my opinion. Could be wrong. The other thing I wouldn't do is sub for subs. Okay, I know from what I was reading about YouTube, they frown at sub for sub stuff. Yeah, sub for sub. From what I understand, YouTube frowns on that there. And the other thing that YouTube likes is when you, as a YouTube creator, keep your content original. Don't copy off other people. Don't copy other people, other YouTubers' content. What works for them may not work for you. Some people might say, well, Mr. Beast, he's got 160 million, whatever it is, 64 million subscribers. He puts out good thumbnails and titles, and he puts out good videos. Maybe I could copy some of his stuff there, just reword it around and change it around a little. Folks, what works for him or another successful YouTuber, it may not work for you. Be original, create your own content, okay? Don't use somebody else's, because it's not going to... Your originality is being stifled by somebody else's. You could do this here. I talked about this before in my other videos. On this channel, I want to help people. I want to inspire, I want to help. I call it the His Initiative. Help, inspire, and share. Okay? And I want people, when they come to my YouTube channel, if they're watching my videos, I hope they get a takeaway from it. Even if it's a little tidbit of information. then I know, and if it's helpful and somebody wants to leave a comment, a nice comment below, that's fine. I do not respond to negative comments or any bad comments. So if anybody's got any ideas of making any comments on my videos, don't waste your time, because if I get them, I'm just going to remove them. I'm not going to even read. The minute I read them and it seems negative, I'm just going to remove them. So I'm not saying it to be mean, folks, but I'm just throwing a little heads up out there in case anyone's got to say something, because I've been on another channel where people were talking about, no matter how good their videos are or how good their channel is, they get a lot of, well, these people have over 1 million subscribers. They may get a lot of negativity on comments and stuff like that. So but they leave them up there. I wouldn't. See, if I get stuff like that there, someone saying something bad about me or whatever it may be, I'm not going to leave it on my channel. I'm just going to remove it, and I'm not going to get into a debacle with anybody, and I'm not going to get into a cyber war with anybody over something petty. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's that part. But again, this video is just to show you something, just to prove a point. Okay, now am I telling you guys to not put time and concerted effort into making a good thumbnail and title? Absolutely not. I just wanted to bring this to your attention and show you that a little thumbnail, plain, nothing, nobody did anything, fancy with it. How it got, according to this here, that story, 875 million views. That's pretty good. I mean, that's not good. That's great. Okay, and it was only a 55-second video. But listen, that's all I want to share with you guys. Okay, and as I always say, if you like the video I put out, or this video, or any of my videos I put out, if you want to give me a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you like this content and this video in particular, or check out my other ones while you get a chance too. Okay, I also do the reseller news, Let's Talk eBay, because I am an eBay seller, and I do vlogging. So there's going to be times I'm going to be talking about different topics and stuff like that. My channel is an open forum, so there might be some. I might be putting a video out there to talk about something totally different. So please check it out. And if you like this video, I didn't think I said it, but I'll say it now. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updates to when I post that in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Bassini. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, okay, as I said it before, don't listen to the naysayers. You could do this here. I have faith in you. I'm here to encourage you, not discourage you. And I want you guys to go out there and put out the videos. I know you guys could do it. And the reason why I say it is I'm living proof. If I could do it, you guys could do it. True, I'm not a big YouTuber on there. I don't have a big following, a lot of subscribers. But my channel's growing little by little. People will eventually start picking up and stuff like that and see what I'm all about. It's like anything else, you got to explore. And it's like with me, like when I go to other new YouTubers or people that I never subscribed to and I see them for the first time, I like to hear them out. If I like them, bam, I'm going to click that subscribe button. So, check my videos out, and hopefully you'll get a takeaway from it. That's one of the most important things, though. In all, that is the most important thing, is getting a takeaway from it. So anyway, I just want to say good luck to you guys out there, and I will talk to you the next time. Rich Bassini signing off. Bye-bye for now, and have a great day.